Okay, let's start. Ace Attorney, Apollo Justice. Turnabout Trump. Alright. Show me. Oh god. What are we painting? A little bit in private, huh? Oh. Dun dun dun. Bum bum. Showdown time. You got the better hand, you piece of shit. Oh no. Oh god. Jesus Christ. Oh no. What is going on? You shot him. I seem to be in a bit of trouble. Something like that. Dead. Someone hit him. Hard. Me? Please, the cops should be here any minute. Oh, but they won't. I'm in your hands. Should have come to that. Oh god. Wait, that's not how the law works at all. Oh, it's 4:20. Nice. 9:37 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Panicked, palms sweaty, mom spaghetti. I can admit I'm nervous. Ah, good morning. Who the hell? Good morning, sire. You look tense. Justice wound up tight. What? Wound up? Sir, no. I'm loose, I'm fine. That's why I just smacked you twice in the face. That screeching noise, is that your voice? I suppose it's to be expected. Your first trial, and it's a homicide. I guess justice doesn't start small, eh? Yeah, I'm totally gonna throw this. Oh my god. Got up at 5 a.m. to do my cord steel voice workout. I'm fine. Nah, that explains it. I did detect a certain rasping quality to your screech. Cough. I overdid it again. Alright, well, I'm about to underdo it in this trial performance. As you know, your client today is a good friend of mine. And that's exactly why this is all in corruption. I wouldn't want to let him down, if you get my drift. Drift gotten. I'm all for it. As it happens, I dined with him the night of the murder. Can't let this case fall through. Yes. It's gonna fall. Don't say you're fine quite so much. People might take you the wrong way. Now they already do. They're preparing the case. Alright, I'm gonna go talk with the client. You know, client, lawyer confidentiality. If it isn't already clear, I'm a new attorney. Today is my first trial. Not that I'm worried or anything. Defendant has been accused of murder. My boss wants to help him out, of course, and so do I. I mean, there's no way he did it. Not him. No way. That's prejudice. Oh, this man totally did it. Apollo. Whoa, good morning. Morning. It's all up to you today. First trial. Nervous. Meeting him. Cardiac arrest. What? I think I'm... Oh, shit. I skipped it. So you're... I'm fine. I'm fine. Mr. Fine, is it? Oh? I didn't remember you having an odd name. Well, we're off to a great start. Are you sure you're okay? I mean, with me? Yeah, no. You really should have paid for a better lawyer, buddy. You were about to be thrown into jail without a remorse for your soul. Mr. Gavin is a top-notch attorney, and here's your friend, so why? You'll see. Oh? You can do it. Be more confident. Hi. I'm really sorry this happened to you, It's time. Shall we? Yes, sir. What are we doing? Oh. Ah, shit. Dude, I didn't read anything. I didn't get the discovery. I don't even know what this case is about. Hey, but it's still 420. Nice. Courtroom number 2. Everyone shut the fuck up, please. Court is now in session. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is, fine. I mean, ready, Your Honor. Mind going blank. Don't panic. Too late. Your name was Mr. Justice? And this is your first trial. Yes, my name is Justice. Yes, Your Honor, but I'm fine, really. Are you quite sure? Your voice sounds a bit strained. Cough. Gavin. Yes, Your Honor. I was under the impression that you would be heading up this case. I need to think of a good judge voice. What is this guy, the prosecutor? However, a defense attorney must always cede to his client's wishes. My client specifically requested Mr. Justice. Well, of course he wants justice. But to entrust this case to this greenhorn? Why? I do not exaggerate when I say that you are the best defense attorney in town, Mr. Gavin. Okay, so Gavin's got trial experience, fine, but does he have cords of steel? Then, let's begin. The defendant may enter the courtroom. Cords of steel. That's what I got. Ooh. Time to be thrown into a series of unfortunate events. Oh god. I'm sorry you had to meet under these circumstances. Long time no see, Mr. Wright. Let's put this past behind us, shall we? These days, I'm merely Phoenix Wright, piano player. Oh, it's Phoenix. Mr. Wright, how could this have happened? I won't speak of it further then. Prosecution would be so kind to explain charges, Mr. Payne. To think I saw you enter this room, a fresh attorney, and now I'll see you leave in chains. Oh god, that's gonna be annoying to do. Winston Payne, subtle as ever I see. Ahem. The crime occurred at the Borscht Bowel Club. Bowel Club, I don't know. A Russian restaurant. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, took the victim, a customer, and he hit him. Wham! On the head. Smack. Killed him cold. Customer at the restaurant, you say? And the defendant, you say he was? A pianist for the club, it seems. Phoenix Wright? A pianist? This is the weapon that took the victim's life. A bottle of grape juice. Grape juice is apparently our defendant's drink of choice. I don't think that's grape juice. I think that's wine. The court accepts a deadly bottle as evidence. Deadly bottle added to the court record. Oh, wait, what is this evidence? What? Okay, I guess I don't get to see it. All evidence in file or court. Make practice frequently checking frequently. Yeah, the court record. Right, I've heard of that. Use court record. What do we got? So, attorney's badge. Smith's autopsy report. Time of death around 2 a.m. April 17th. Death caused by a single blow to the forehead. Okay. So, time of death, 2 a.m. April 17th. The sub... Damn, they move fast! 3 days for the trial? Holy shit. The sub-basement at the Borscht Bowl Club touched the check details. What? Crime photo. Oh, okay. So this is the dead guy. And... Wait, is there someone in the bottle? Or is that him? Oh god, there's a reflection in the bottle. It's the crime scene. Okay. So, bottle pointing away from him. Bottle didn't break. I'm confident in your ability to handle this. Right. The court record button. Sounds like it's time for some hands-on action. So this victim was a customer at this restaurant. But just who was this, Shady Smith fella? We believe he was a traveler, Your Honor. a traveler. According to his passport, he had been out of the country for a number of years, yet only returned to his country recently, though his place of residence is unclear, and he had some sort of connection with the defendant. That, too, is unclear at present, Your Honor. We believe they first met at the Borscht Bowel Club on the night of the crime. They had only just met, then why murder? Perhaps the victim slightly... Wait, what? Perhaps the victim slightly slighted the defendant's piano playing. I don't know what that means. Slighted. That doesn't appear to have been the case. No, the motive had nothing to do with the defendant's lack of piano playing skills. At least not piano playing. Wait, what? I'll let the photo explain what I mean. Cards. Yeah. Wait a second. Isn't poker gambling? That's a crime in and of itself. Indeed, it appears our defendant has fallen to become the basest sort of criminal. It is true that the defendant was engaged in a game of poker with the victim, yet it was only a game in the purest sense of competition, Your Honor. A competition? Yes, a test of wits, a silent clash of passions. Only the cards. Oh, so they weren't gambling. Had blue bags, Your Honor. I believe the defense was waxing poetic in an attempt to mystify those present and impress women. I'm sure that'll be our first order of business here then, to find more about this fatal game of cards. Very well, defendant. You will testify in court about the poker competition held the night of the crime. My pleasure. This is it. My first trial. Here goes nothing. I'm about to fucking cap this poor guy. Oh no. Competition. Testimony. I'm a pianist by trade, yet I can hardly play at all. My real job is to take on interested customers over at the poker table. The room where we play and the competition in there are the club's main attractions. We play a game of poker using 2 decks of cards. That's all it is, a game. And our customers are happy. I see. A pianist who can't play piano. Better than a defense attorney who can't defend. Yeah, very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination. Right, Your Honor. Bullets? Where? I'm not sweating at all. My voice is just fine. Watch me perform cross-examination many times before. You've never done one yourself, have you? Here for a refresher. What to do? Should I ask Mr. Gavin for a refresher? Yeah, please. Better safe than sorry, especially this early in the game. Yes, teach me. Look for inconsistencies in the testimony with what the court record tells you. When you find an inconsistency, that's when you present the conflicting evidence from the court record. But I didn't hear anything strange at all in the testimony just now. A good sign that you need to press the witness for more information. Press him? Don't let the fact that he's a remarkable man hold you back. Get more information. Well, think you can do it? Yes, I know he is my client, so that's how lawyering works. Find any inconsistencies and lies in testimony and reveal them to the court. Alright, we can do this. Inconsistencies, lies. As if Phoenix Wright would never lie, and it's up to me to prove it. Oh, he would definitely lie. Look at the hat he's wearing. Okay. My real job is to take on interested customers over at the poker table. The room where we play in the competition there is the main club's attraction. Let's press on this. Is an attraction? It's quite a history, actually. The Borscht Bowel Club used to be gathering spot for black market types back in the day. Black market? All in the past, things like the black market are only on the silver screen nowadays. Suffice to say it. Oh god. He definitely committed a crime. Oh no, right there in that room. Smoky room, gambling hoods, you know. Just looking at this picture makes me feel bad. Bosses gather around the table, cutting deals, safe from the eyes of the law. Meanwhile, Lagoon keeps watch. Picture it now. Huh. The room had a few other tricks to it. That was common knowledge to our regulars. At any rate, they come and played poker in a room steeped in history. Despite the dark past, it was all good and clean fun. Okay, but what's his actual real job? To be the case, I am hardworking man. Society. Yeah, well, I mean, he was playing poker. It doesn't really, like, and it's not a crime. Your imagination was always a bit limited, Winston. Yeah. You unimaginable son of a bitch. I've played poker for 7 years in that little room. And I've never lost once. What? You see why the customers come now? Defeat the undefeated poker champion. It's quite a draw. That is, I'm quite a draw. Wait, you never lost once? Not even one time? Damn. Okay, we're gonna press him on this. 2 decks of cards. If you alternate 2 decks, no one can slip in cards. There's something else I noticed. In addition to the cards on the table, there are some lying scattered on the floor. Yeah, there are. Precisely. Cards on the table, cards upon the floor, each one forming a complete deck. Crime scene painted blue by the sad sweep of cards. Poetic, really. Incidentally, we used 2 types of cards at the table. One deck of cards was red, the other deck was blue. Poker, you make 5 card hands. I can see how it would be easy to cheat. Yeah, it would be. A game of hands. Competition you're talking about? I believe the court understands the nature of the game sufficiently. That's right, it was a simple game after all. Are you sure? People are not murdered over simple games, Mr. Justice. The room, the very moment the crime was committed, it claimed no connection to the crime. Now that's strange. I was testifying about the competition last night. Asking me about the crime at this point is against the rules, Your Honor. Of course, I expected to hear a cry of objection from the defense. Wait, what? Your connection to the case. Wait, was I supposed to object? What the fuck? Wait, how do I object? Why not? Very well, the defendant will amend his testimony. Just one little press. I've got myself a whole new testimony. Oh wait, I think it's the last one. But I will say I never touched the murder. Yeah, it's this one. Present. So you say you didn't touch the murder weapon. This grape juice bottle, right? So I said. Something the matter, Mr. Justice? Hee 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 hee. Too bad our new defense attorney never learned how to play dumb. What's this, Mr. Payne? I examined the bottle in question, you see, and it was covered with the defendant's fingerprints. Motherfucker. I told you we were gonna get you in prison. Objection. But what about my cords of steel? And me don't shout. What's so strange about the fingerprints on a bottle in a restaurant? Well, that's true. Oh god. Oh, they wouldn't prove a thing if they were normal fingerprints, huh? But the fingerprints on the murder weapon were upside down. What does that mean? It means he was holding the bottle inverted. And there can be only one reason for that. Smack. Yes. To brain someone with the bottle. Damn. We're gonna get fucked here. Oh, I see no problem, Justice. Huh? Only thing that matters is the truth. There's good reason for everything you'll see. I stand by my plea of silence regarding the murder for now. Not very cooperative. Yeah, you're being kind of a prick, Phoenix. Okay. Your Honor, you seem to have forgotten something. And what that might that be? Case of night was reported. Who was it that reported it? Well, that was the defendant, Mr. Wright. Really? According to the case file, the murder was reported from the near scene by a call from the defendant's cell phone. Near the scene? In a small room in a basement 2 floors down from ground level. Of course, cell phones can't get reception down that far. The defendant used the stairs in the way. And this is the phone? Yes. Damn. Really should have given me this in Discovery, guys. Defendant could have just fled the scene of the crime if he chose to. And yet he reported it. And yet you say he's being uncooperative? Nice save, Mr. Gavin. I better not waste this. I think the prosecution has toyed with their client long enough for the time being. Toyed. Sure, no one is more serious about. What was it you said? The defendant was in the room the very moment that crime occurred? How can you possibly know this? That's a good question. Oh, damn it. I skipped that. The prosecution was a decisive witness. Oh, man. You're as good as they say they are. So, someone else wants in the room at the night of the crime. That must mean they witnessed the crime. Everything up until now has been a warm-up. Are you ready? Hell yeah. Very well, the prosecution may call its first witness to the stand. Oh no. Who the fuck are you? We'll state her name and profession. Where's the witness? She has been frightened by the defense's demonic-looking horns. What? Have no fear. If any horns point out, oh boy. She's scared of the horns, boys. You're sure? Swearing. On the gavel. Oh boy, don't break your gavel now. Okay. How are we gonna get you out of this? How are we getting you out of this one, Phoenix? What? No cameras in the fucking courtroom, lady. Oh. My name is Olga Orly. I'm employed as a waitress in a restaurant at the Borscht Club. Of course, my pride to serve borscht. That is naming the restaurant. I also perform how it is said other services. Oh, yeah? Oh, count 4K. Fuck. Like this one, for example. Oh, she's Russian. That's the defendant. Indeed, on the night of the murder, man in the white hat is the one who has gone kaput. Indeed, that is the victim. Alright, lady, maybe you shouldn't have brought in that cake with you. This is quite a piece of evidence that casually drops into our laps. It's the same way as I dropped cold bowls of borscht on the laps of customers usually. Casually. Then the court will casually accept evidence. This is new evidence. Nice. Now, witness, where were you at the time of the murder? Your mom's house. The hideout is a room where the famous gangster Baghdad was arrested. Is the room where the murder took place. What? Count on 4K. I'll post the courtroom. And you will write which ones you want a copy of. So there were 3 people in the room at the time of the crime. The victim, Shady Smith, Mr. Wright, and Olga Orley, our witness. Ah, shit, she killed him. To testify about the night. Alright. That fateful night. Alright. That night, customer asked me to deal cards for the game. Okay. It was cold. Both players played with hats on. Duh. That's already a fucking... That's not a lie, he actually does have a hat on. The victim, he plays the whole time with his hand on... Locket at his neck. Wait, with his hand on locket at his neck. Then last hand is done, but something terrible has happened. Duh. The man flew at victim and is strangling him to death. What? That's a load of bullshit. Isn't obvious? The winner was the victim, Mr. Smith. That's ridiculous. Maybe you can come up with a more legitimate, but he hadn't lost in 7 years. Take it from the kid. It happens. I didn't lose in the case. Incidentally, I have some evidence here. Oh. Oh, the playing cards. Chips. Oh. Okay. You say? Duh. I mean, yes. Imagine that poker is war. You dirty attorney, your hand is your army and the chips are the spoils. I know that. After all, in my youth, the poker head of courtroom number 3. Poker face. Looking at this picture, it does seem that most of the chips on the victim's side table. Alright. Nice, more fucking evidence added after the fact. That fateful night. Alright. Asked me to deal. It was both cold. The victim plays the whole time with his hand on locket at his neck. The victim, he plays whole time with his hand on locket at his neck. Then the last hand is done, but something terrible has happened. That man flew at the victim and is strangling him to death. Yeah. Objection! Oh really? Strangled, you say? That's odd. Normal customers only choke on borscht. No, I mean, this report shows that the victim died of a blow to the head. Miss Orley? Really now? Did you witness the crime? Oh yeah. Now she's fucked. Give me that fucking borscht. Huh. Looking at the picture, doesn't seem like he was hit. Still wearing his hat and everything. Yeah, it is in fact that he was hit, Your Honor. Here's a photo we took of the victim with the hat off. Well, quite shocking, isn't it? The head certainly was hit. Alright, get this fucking witness off the stand. Automatically, what the hell? Throw this fucking investigation out of the window. His neck. Oh really, Miss Orley? Oh really? I caught you in your own lie. What do you mean? There's one thing in testimony that troubles me. Very well. We should continue the cross-examining. There's such a thing as thinking too much. This horse is dead. Let's stop beating it. There's such a thing as thinking aloud too much, too. Fuck me. Okay, which one was it then? God damn it. He plays whole time with his hand up. Okay, what do you mean? His locket? Yeah. I believe it was good luck charm, da. He gripped him many times as he played through the night. Yes, he must have felt as something carrying moon stars. It wouldn't have been much of a lift. The defense would like more clarification. This is a locket we're talking about. Yeah, come on. I mean a pendant. Of course I knew that. More of a pendant shaped like a rocket. Oh god. A cock locket. It's considered bad form to poke fun and hard-hearing fun in our society. Don't poke fun at them. So what happened next? Yeah, what did happen next? Asked me to deal cards for his game. Which customer? The customer wishes it, I serve anything. Borscht cards, more borscht. Is my work. It's good to hear a place that hasn't forgotten the meaning of service. Welcome to Borscht Bowl. Thank you for not handing out flyers during cross-examination. Look at the locket. There was one curious... But what does it mean? Your Honor. The victim played with his hand... Yeah, okay. I hope you aren't about to raise an objection to the witness's grammar. No, but look at this photograph. Yeah. What happened? I fucking knew it! We are to believe this witness's testimony as in the locket disappeared following the victim's death. Lockets don't just disappear, Your Honor. The locket is gone. Someone was taking it off, no? Taking it off. Wait. You don't mean... He wasn't strangling the victim at all. He was taking off his locket. Wouldn't that explain it? Oh. Defendant, what do you have to say to this? Say yes. What is this? But you have something hanging around your neck, don't you? It's the fucking locket. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh my god, what a twist. It's his daughter. So Miss Wright has a locket too. Why don't I just buy it then? Yeah, that's a good question. Well now? Perhaps we should hear about the outcome. Oh, why would he murder him if he already got what he wanted? Yeah, testify. Testify, you motherfucker. Serious competition. 3,500 points. Life points. House chips come in two sizes, small and large. The one who was winning, was a victim. For the last hand, defendant play with all chips on the table and lose. The moment lost? She's lying on the stand. Seemed to be a one-sided game. As the court knows, poker was defendant's life. Failure must have been the bitterest pill to swallow. I done it in a fit of anger. Common tale. Yeah, people just getting angry and killing people. Hasn't lost in 7 years. His luck streak. Alright, get ready to bring it. I don't believe this. And what happened next? Even to think about it now, shaking tremble, I did not believe. What such thing? Please, you must believe. How could this occur? Oh no. Oh god. Remember, your first goal is to gather information, yes sir. Look out, contradictions, here I come. Fuck me, dude. Pressure on this. Were any special rules used? Known. Then the total would be, exactly, no, 7,000 points, please. This isn't calculus. It's not even log division. Okay, hold on. Why? Are the chips in this photo all the chips that were used? Duh. Oh, of course. What? Something fishy's with these chips. Press harder. Explain. What is there to be explained? Poker chips are poker chips. They're not fish and chips. Not a chip of... Wait, what? Thanks. Now that I've pressed her, I better ask her something. What are these chips worth? Yeah, as I've been saying before, not gambling. Hard perhaps for capitalists to understand. 2 types of chips, 100 points and 1,000 point chips. Is not money, da. Justice? Sir! Don't you find her comment interesting in more than one way, sir? Well, does the defense want the witness to add to her testimony? Yeah. This deserves further scrutiny. Yeah. Yeah. So, the small ones are worth 100. Big ones are worth 1,000, so there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's more money than she was saying. Fucking liar. Oh, okay. Okay, but wait, which kind, actually? With 2 types of chips. Huh. Don't waste our time. Is that all? Made me stop. Wait, no, that was actually important to figure out which ones were worth more. Contradiction in the information you have in your hands. Yeah, exactly. Just fucking basic math, motherfucker. Present it. Wait, what? Of course, Your Honor. In this photo, I see small chips and I see large chips. Tell me, which were worth 1,000? Why, the big ones, of course. Oh, I thought so too. But then the totals don't add up. Yeah, exactly, the totals. Let's review. The witness told us each man started with 3,500 points in chips. My total value is 7,000. Yeah. They are, Your Honor. Now, look at the photo. Allegedly shows all the chips. Exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 6, and then there's an extra 10. Yeah. You add them up? Do it yourself. 10,600 points. The chips don't add up. Contradicts a witness's testimony. 'Cause... No. There's only one possible way to explain this contradiction. The starting point's wrong. Wait. Fuck me. Okay, hold on. Right. There's only one possible way to explain this contradiction. The starting points are wrong, the chip count was wrong. Wait, so if the chip count was wrong, no. So the starting points... both were right. And so the chip count was not right. The starting points were wrong. The chip count... So, wait, okay, so wait. Fuck, dude. Right, there's only one possible way to explain this contradiction. What the fuck? I'm like trying to think. Okay. So, there's a contradiction because of the chips. And they're saying the big ones are the ones with the bigger ones. The chip count was wrong, the starting points were wrong. The starting points are wrong. The chip count was wrong, yeah. So they were both right. If all the chips are indeed shown in the photograph, there can only be one answer. Well, what is it? The valued chips was the other way around. Want to know what I think? Small chips are worth 1,000. Well, yeah, I mean, fuck, dude. 10 large chips. Yeah, oh my god, I was right. It's just the way they word it is so weird. It wouldn't work, Justin. It's almost as though you figured it out yourself. But wait. It changes nothing. Indeed, the larger chips still. Wait. Exactly. Small chips are 1,000 points and large chips are 100. Do a little math. Add up the points for each side of the table. The victim, Mr. Smith, had 2,900 points. 4,100. Well now. Seems that Mr. Wright is winning a night after all. Okay, so I think I'm starting to get the picture here. Let me try to paint a portrait for you guys. I think that Mr. Wright was winning this game, and he won the locket, alright? And the one Russian lady, she didn't like that, so she goes over and hits him in the head and kills him. Because she had that locket for her or some shit. I don't know. Impossible. My client had even less reason to kill the victim. After all, he was winning. Yeah. Now, Miss Orley, you must have known the true value of the chips, since you were there at the scene of the crime. Yeah. Order! Order! It appears our defendant has lost his motive, and Mr. Wright's supposed defeat never happened. We must now ask ourselves whether... Wait a second. Excuse me? Miss Orley? I don't want to be saying this, but... Actually, you see... see what, Miss Orley? What do you see? Last hand, there was a cheat. Oh, now she's gonna try lying. You don't mean a trick? Wait, or do you mean scam? They're all the same thing. Yeah, I mean kinda. There's a cheat in the last hand. That's why the game ends up with the chips the way they are. First, we have lying now, cheating. Well, in this case, certainly taking a turn for the interesting. Witness, you will please testify to the court. Tell us about what cheating final hand. The hands are wrong. The last hand, both men had a full house. There's 4 of each card in the deck, from ace to king. If you look at both men's hands, cheat is more obvious. The next moment, the game becomes argument. The defendant's trick was exposed. He took bottle in his pan. Poor Mr. Smith. You lying piece of shit. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna stick you to the fucking floor. Why did you not tell us from this very beginning? I thought I smelled cover up here. Well, folks, it's time to throw back the covers. Alright, not easy in my experience. That alone is enough to suspect less than scrupulous tactics. Mr. Gavin, what's a full house? Lawyers these days, you don't know your poker, can't say the odds. This bodes well for your case or career. Some kind of secret court poker ring. Justice, you know the terms. 1 pair, 2 pair, and 3 of a pair. 3 of a kind, yes. Yeah, no problem. 2 cards with the same number makes a pair. 3 makes 3 of a kind, yeah? Kind of self-explanatory. Now picture a hand with 1 pair, and 1 with 3 of a kind. That's a full house. Oh, that doesn't sound very easy to make, does it? You can see each player's hand in this photo. Wow, they both have full houses. Yeah, they do. You forget, there's an easy way to make a full house and go undefeated for 7 years. You cheat. The defense may cross-examine the witness. If he did cheat, the last one in hand, that still leaves one important question. Mr. Wright lost that hand. I've never heard of a professional comment losing when they cheat. That. What do you mean the cheat is more honest? How was it clear? Well, the defendant He played a fifth ace. A fifth ace? I still remember both hands very well. Mr. Smith has 3 aces. And 2. Obviously cheating was afoot, or perhaps I should say a hand. Your Honor, perhaps this can be added to the testimony without Mr. Payne's joke. Very well, the witness will be added detail to her testimony. Down. 4 of each card, you say? Yeah. Seasons? Huh, you don't say. And did you know that the cards are numbered 1 through 13? Add all the cards in the deck and you get 364 in a year. Isn't that 1 day short? That's why each deck has 2 jokers. They say the second joker stands for the leap year. Thus you have a perfect oh, I didn't know this. What the hell? This is crazy, actually. Going to be in this courtroom for like a year if it keeps going like this. Damn, yeah. What do you mean it was exposed? The victim, he shouts, "You are a cheater!" And then defendant shouts something like, "I have objection." Shouting objection. Old habits are hard to break. First he bluffed now he bluffs his way through life. However, Mr. Wright lost the hand. As soon as the cast a shadow of doubt about Mr. Smith, even when cheating, that is what set fire to defendant's heart. So, did the flaming defendant do next? What did he do? Oh, mistaken? But my name. Look, this piece of evidence? Yeah. I didn't even see that at the beginning. I was like, wait, what? Damn, fucking the little pixels can't tell what the fuck the cards say. Other words? Use your finger to point out on your point. Yes. Please point to the contradiction in this photo. What do you think? To where? Or is that you're pointing? Good question. Wait, what? Was it over here then? There. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's the wrong hand. I clicked on the wrong side. Well, maybe simply confused. Perhaps it was the defendant's hand. Nah, you're full of shit. Take another look at the evidence. As you can see, the defendant also had 2 aces in his hand. Clearly, he was full of shit. Where's the 5th ace? Is he cheating, alright? And it's going on right here in this courtroom. 2 aces in each other player's hands does make 4 aces after all, hardly proof of cheating. Wait, please, it's true. I've seen it. The 5th ace. There was cheating, I swear. Yeah, I'm sure. She must be lying, yet she's most sincere. I've seen her all day. You're right to trust your instincts, Mr. Gavin. Who knows what lies in store of us for the trial ahead? Your Honor, if I may, I have a suggestion. What, if you don't mind? Perhaps we might examine the actual cards? The actual cards? Mr. Payne. Urk, yes. Players' hands at night? Set aside as evidence, were they not? The defense would like to request that cards be shown in court. Very well. Give me the fucking evidence. The victim's cards, or defendant's cards. These cards don't prove cheating was going on, nothing will. Now, which of these hands is more suspicious? Well, it's probably the defendant's hand, right? Or the victim's hand. Very well. Well, time's a wasting. Get to it, Justice. Yes, sir. When examining evidence, be sure to form sides of angles. Oh, okay. Okay. And when examining evidence, be sure to view it from all sides and angles. Try using the dials. Alright, let's do this. Oh, would you look at that? Look at that. A blue card. Your Honor, look at this. One of the victim's cards. The back is a different color. He's fucking cheating. That's impossible. But I put the card in Wright's hand. Heck. What was that, Miss Orley? No. Yet. I immediately said, Evik. Your Honor? Mr. Gavin, yes. Tell me, what is the easiest way to cheat at poker? To cheat? I'll tell you. Under the Champions Club, one merely needs a friend, a comrade, shall we say. The dealer. Ah. Wait, so you mean this witness, Miss Orley? She's the cheater. A professional, I'd wager. Yeah, that's right. That's what you get for going to court dressed in a fucking robe. Focus, Justice. Time to take advantage of her. Of her mistake. Yeah, kinda wanna word that better. Please recall the testimony we just heard. That's impossible. But I put the card in Wright's hand. Now she's not Russian anymore. Miss Olga Orley conspired to cheat not with my client, but with the victim, Mr. Shady Smith. Not only did she cheat, she cheated poorly. She's so fucking bad that she's going to prison for it. Therefore, it's not hard to imagine an altercation between her and the victim. Wait, you don't mean the defense isn't accusing the witness, Miss Olga Orley, are you? Time for justice. There were the people in that room time of the incident, and if Mr. Wright is guilty, that means I am. The defense accuses the witness, Miss Olga Orley, of murder. And she's dead. Oh, she's gonna spill that shit on her. She didn't. Mr. Payne, where is your witness, Miss Olga Orley? Appears she is lost conscious, Your Honor. Mr. Justice? Your Honor. Seems you presented a new possibility to the court, one suggesting a connection between the witness and the victim, Mr. Smith. And that means this court cannot pronounce a verdict for the defendant at this time. What? I did it. I held out. See no point in prologuing the trial this day. The prosecution will need to make further inquiries. Oh god. I think I found his voice. Mr. Wright? Can't end the trial here, Your Honor. Not yet. What nonsense is the defendant's viewing now? Think. One of the cards had a different colored back. Don't you wonder what it means? What are you doing, Mr. Wright? Raising objections right when you're about to get right off the hook. Ridiculous. Mr. Payne, you of all people... Wait. Mr. Payne, you of all people should know. Mr. Wright has a fuck. Further ridiculous. Perhaps we should get to the bottom of things. Let's clear the facts about the game that fateful night. As we said before, we alternated between two decks of cards that night. That was said before. Two decks of the club had different colored backs, blue and red. One color per deck. Why use different colored decks? If we use the same color, two decks might get mixed. Yeah. You use different color and they still get mixed up? We use a red deck for the last game. I see, but that's odd. For some reason, I have this impression that you were using the blue cards. Yeah, me too. Someone said something about blue cards. Whatever. And one card of the wrong color got into the mix, which means there was cheating. Yes, the cards listed on the deck even seem to indicate cheating, yet the card raises two serious questions. Apollo? Yes? Let's consider the first question, shall we? Think. The last game, when was the card swapped? When? There are three broad possibilities here. It was swapped before the murder, during the murder, or after the murder. Well, yeah. Thanks for the news bulletin, Mr. Wright. Of course, it was swapped. Ooh. Might be as simple as you think, Mr. Payne, or it might not be. I'd like to hear what Apollo thinks. What do you think? When were the cards swapped? Fuck me, dude. I'm gonna pretend like I just did that for the first time. During the murder, after the murder. Well, it couldn't have been during the murder. Probably after, right? After the murder. That's ridiculous. Point of cheating, the hands have shown that's silly. Yes, but tell me, how do you swap cards during the game? I'll take silly over impossible. Take it from me, son. There's a lot more silly things in this world, but very little impossible. If you pulled that, you'd be caught in no time. Quite true. And I mean that the blue card in question was swapped after the hands were shown. Okay, this is going past silly and straight on to crazy. I ask again, what's the point of cheating after the game's over? Who would do that? Oh, indeed. It's one of the mysteries before us. There's another. Yes, a simple yet decisive question must be asked. Who swapped the red card for a blue card? Who? And murder is done. The victim is dead. Defendant, Phoenix Wright, and our witness, Olga Orley. So who wasn't that swapped the red card for a blue card? Well, she said that. You really think she would? Oh, yeah. Fuck, dude. Dude, this game is gonna go badly. Holy fuck. This is gonna be a fucking train wreck. I've gotten wrong like every single answer. Granted, it's only been the tutorial and I've been kind of save scumming, but... Oh my god, okay. Alright, who was it? Doesn't seem like it could have been Olga. What are you suggesting? It's hardly a logical conclusion, I'll admit it. I think it only makes sense for... Yes, I know. But she was the one who dealt the cards, right? Can't believe she would make the mistake. Yeah. Totally. Yeah. How much fun all this is. Fun? How about confusing? I've no idea. The one who swapped the card wasn't the defendant, and it wasn't Miss Orley. Who was it? Yeah, it's a question precisely. Huh. I believe we're about to see the case take a new direction. After the murder, someone else swapped in the two cards of the victim's hands, and that someone made the two critical mistakes. Oh no. Because the one who did swap didn't know the two colors of cards being used. The other mistake was the number on the card. Right. The person replaced the fifth ace with the king. I'm sure that whoever swapped it wasn't expecting there to be a fifth ace after all. Well, I knew that the game had to be won with a full house. So they picked up a king from the table and swapped it in. This person doesn't exist. Not until now, but you have to admit the possibility of a fourth person. It's more than a possibility. There's someone else that night. Oh, who? Tell us, Phoenix. Please, for the love of God, just tell me. I believe the judge spoke truthfully earlier. You do make trials ridiculous. The trial has proceeded on the central assumption, namely, that at the time of the incident there were only 3 people in that room. I believe the new evidence, shall we say, overturns that assumption. The problem is that you chose to conceal information from the court. Yes, and that is a federal offense and it was supposed to be given out to discovery. You were a professional, Mr. Wright. How did you go all these years without knowing this? Court is adjourned. Jesus Christ, finally. Well, the trial will resume in 20 minutes. Fuck me, I don't got 20 minutes. April 20th. Still 420. Nice. That was quite unexpected, Mr. Wright. There's some claim there was another person in the scene of a crime like that. I must ask, is it the truth? Well, no. I think you would know the answer to that. Being mysterious, are we? Sadly, you have no time for mysteries. I'd only ask that you leave a defending case in the defense future. What? Otherwise, I cannot guarantee the outcome. I see you haven't mellowed out one bit, Kristoff. Justice? Yes, sir. The judge has summoned me to his chambers, so carry on without me. Fuck me, please don't tell me I have to do this. Can I ask you something? What lock you wear? Is that really yours? You're wondering about the victims? Here. You can take a look at it. That's a picture of my daughter in there. What the fuck? Why is she wearing that hat? I'm just surprised to hear you had a daughter. Most people are. Perhaps you'll meet her one of these days. One more question. The one who cheated that night. Was it you? What do you think? Huh? You know what happened 7 years ago? What I did? It's not unreasonable for you to think I might cheat. I never. Honest. It's odd that he managed to go undefeated for 7 whole years. Want to know something? There's only one game where you can be dealt bad cards. Still win. Poker. Yeah? You see, poker is all about reading your opponent. In that way, it's a lot like a court case. Poker is like a trial law. Figure out what your opponent is thinking, and you win. Well, yeah, that's harder than it sounds. I think not. Try as they might to conceal it, everyone reveals their true thoughts in the end. Their body language can become a valuable source of information. You're kidding. That witness, for instance, Miss Orley? She would touch her back of her head during certain parts of her testimony. Did you notice? No, come on. Who noticed that? I did. Words, habits, twitches, it's all information for the reading. That's the secret of winning, Apollo. Someone taught me, and now I pass the secret to you. But now, I'm not worthy. I mean, there's no way I'll pick up on these signals. No, you can do it. Yeah, it's not that hard. You just don't know it yet. What's he talking about? You will soon. Now forget it. One more thing. No, I haven't told the truth to anyone yet. What? I fucking knew it. And my reasons, of course, all shall be revealed. And Apollo, I need you to be there defending me. I need your power. My power. I had no idea my cords of steel were that special. It needs the power of attorney, damn it. The real trial begins now. Do your best. Please tell me it doesn't.